it'd still be annoying that he'd be running the races and winning all the time.
I would love to see somebody try to get all 3 championships in the same season.
Didn't people try that? Wasn't that why they put it into it?
Has anybody ever won 2 in one season?
Not that I know of. I think Harvick was probably the closest to be able to do. Maybe, yeah, probably Harvick.
I mean, Kyle won it won Xfinity in 09.
Edwards too, maybe.
Edwards in 07.
You know what's actually really weird? If you put those series with the current playoff format, they probably would have won.
Probably.
Because the races they missed would have probably been before the championship round, and they had a win, so they were going to be in.
Well, 2011.
Sound muted.
Welcome everybody to the Folds of Honor QuikTrip 500. We got Ryan Heuser on the pole tonight, and by God, it's going to be a golly of a race. Now it is time for the point standings update. We got John Tharp first, Ken Pettit second, Tim McDonald third, Bill Werkheiser fourth, Rick Jackson fifth after leading the most laps in the Daytona 500, Donald Stewart sixth, Brandon Raines in 7th, Walt Flowers in 8th, Steven Spears, who missed the show tonight due to a collarbone injury, in practice is 9th, Ryan, my man Heuser, is 10th, and he is looking to gain on that today. And other notables are Adam Krapser, 18th, John Batista 14th, Alex Krapser 38th, Johnny Reed Foley 23rd, the two Zach Michael 20th, Zach Miller 32nd, and Dalton Lucas 22nd. A few drivers did not make the field tonight. Kevin Corbett misses his second career race, or second race of the season. Glenn Kaufman. Actually, let me look. It's hard to remember sometimes. Actually, Glenn made the race somehow. What the hell? Well, good for him. Let's see. Aaron Cummings. I don't know. We'll find out. So Philip Parker makes his first start in the Squall Motorsports Diet Dr. Kelp. He will be our onboard man of the day. Now it is time for the invocation. Father, let us pray that Walt Flowers is still alive, and let us pray that we will have a safe race where everyone else will still be alive, including the spectators. Let us hope that the grass stays green all night and all day. Bless your soul. Now, it is time for the N.O.R.L. National Anthem. Starring Frankie Valli. Foley is good and Tim is great. Coca-Cola tastes real good, and it's getting late. Dale is watching us from the Goodyear blimp today. The clouds are out, but that's okay, because we are feeling good. And that is that. The race will commence in about 2 to 3 minutes. So grab your goodie bags and open your gifts, because we are about to go green.
Sound resumed.
I
think it would be better than any mile and a half that we have.
Well, there's that. So Richmond sometimes has bad races where it just stops feeling like a short track. I've never seen an Iowa race that felt like a short track. They all just feel like small speed ice. Like, it's just, the track is, I think, slightly too big.
It's kind of one of those that's like not really small enough to be a short track, but it's not really big enough to be an intermediate. It's kind of like in the middle.
And it's not high banked enough to be Dover.
Still a good track. It's got a worn out surface. I think it'd be a good race. Especially if you put something that, well, until now, you put something on there that had more power.
A series that really doesn't, that I really don't do diddly done things works good there. I ain't never seen no good IndyCar race there.
IndyCar and Ovals is terrible once it's Indianapolis.
IndyCar and Ovals is great if you have the package that lets them draft.
Right, and then people get scared because fucking.
2011
everybody dies.
Vegas was pretty awesome for
Yeah.
about 9 laps.
Let me know if the stream is working.
Tony stream. Oh my god.
Well, I don't like the people who make the argument. Oh, I was too small. I mean, come on now.
I just think people are refusing to accept that the sport is downsizing.
I think
It's people failing to accept that the half races are invisible and that they're getting the same attendance as Iowa. Yeah, and people will be more excited to go to Iowa.
Is that the mile and a halves used to be fun to watch. If like whenever I watch older videos of them from like the mid 2000s, I mean they're pretty entertaining, but it's just so bad now.
Alright, the stream is live, but we're... Okay. Yep, we're good. We're good.
I am launching the app of Twitches.
What version of Atlanta is this?
FSC 2017, I think.
Oh, nice,
Come
cool.
on, Tony, you should be doing Atlanta SPP.
No, this looks much more like Atlanta.
Oh, this is why I didn't freaking qualify. This is why I broke my collarbone, Tony. Thanks.
We are going faster than ever. Diet Dr. Kelp is going to be our...
Hey, I'm starting sick. Let's go.
I mean, I basically Michael McDowell with my collarbone.
And the
Way
green
too
flag
tight.
is in the air, and we're underway to a sellout crowd in Atlanta. Good lord,
You're a
that's a lot of
sellout
people.
crowd. I'm getting a Fortnite ad. Oh boy.
I went for Metro Exodus. I'm sorry for you.
Wait, did the race just start?
Yeah, they just went green.
Okay.
Oh, we got problems in lap 1. Ben Gear is slow. He is off the pace. The pace is not on him. He is running an Orlando pace through turn 2. I'm up to 3rd. Fuck yeah.
That Orlando Pacer is kind of funny.
Page coming up in the fucking Twitch app.
Oh, we're going 3 wide into 1. I'm in the middle of a zigzag starburst or whatever it is. Like,
Hey, Tony, we really gotta get you hooked up to the updated ticker graphics. It'll say something, the N.O.R.L on Twitch, the N.O.R.L on YouTube. What the fuck is that rainbow confetti bullshit against the turn holder?
that would be JB. Stick it in the middle.
That's what she asked me to do, and I didn't do it. Now I'm single.
Why are we going so fast?
Well, Daytona was pretty fast too, so we thought about the track. This is awesome. Quite fast. I enjoy it. No, he said they're going pretty fast. Holy crap.
What is that? It's horrible. Wait, it's not a balloon. Oh my god, I felt the segment.
I mean, is this like 205? Oh my god.
Tony, I'm running 80 from speed. What did you do?
The N.O.R.L is adapting to what the fans want. That's why we decided to go so fast. Is this the crank it up segment? Things you didn't know about Fox's Crank It Up segment. It was invented to tell the watchers to use their crank.
What? Thank you, NASDAQ. Appreciate it.
I've just discovered a new, entirely stupider way to wear my headset.
I would say.
Wow.
I have it around my neck with the microphone pointed up at my mouth.
It's gonna be a
The TeamSpeak echo through Twitch is fucking great, by the way.
I think we've gotten like 4 FCC
Well, I'm playing it on TV.
Hi, Tim TV.
So, how far off the back of the field is Glenn already?
Well, we're about to find out.
30th. He's actually doing pretty good. He's ahead of Diet Dr. Kelp.
I forgot I painted that car.
How many cars are in the field? Well, the field got so spread out.
That balloon is giving me AIDS.
There should be 42.
Yeah, so mine won't run so high up because the field got separated at the start.
Wish no one broke their collarbone yet.
Not yet.
Someone's in the middle there.
I should have drank
So-
more milk.
I just realized something.
Vaccine,
So
you gotta
every
get
grandstand that's at Sparta is no longer at Atlanta, is it?
No. All that's left are the front stretch stands.
Would any of you be surprised if NASCAR came out next year and said, yeah, we're not running Atlanta anymore?
I mean, I would be really upset because
It would bother me.
Atlanta's one of the mile and a halfs that should have 2 dates. We should take both of Kentucky's dates away, give one to Atlanta, and take the other one to a new track.
Kentucky only has one, Tim.
Thought Kentucky had 2. Fine, take one from Chicago while we're at it.
They either still do or used to have 2 Xfinity dates, but they only have 1 Cup and Truck date.
They shouldn't have any dates
They
of
used to
anything
have
ever.
Xfinity dates. I think that stopped in 2014.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, 'cause they used to go there in like September as a standalone. One there one time.
Oh, yeah, I think he won the last race. Maybe it may have been 2015, so he won the second to last race there. That season he was better than hey, you could really go and win races.
Oh, Ryan Blaney. All this. 2016. And then 2018 they only had 1 date, so 17 was actually the last one, believe it or not.
Jeez, it doesn't feel like it lasted that long.
I've been thinking, I think Trucks had 2 dates for a while, I think. Or I could be wrong.
I don't remember.
Hey, I figured out how to get the chat off the side of the screen so it goes full screen.
The trucks at mile and a
Yeah.
halfs are just they're so bad.
The Trucks had 2 dates at Kentucky in 2012 and 11.
Yep. I don't know why they don't go back to Auto Club.
Because my understanding,
You're gonna run
for teams to
Michigan,
get out there.
but
What was the cost of team? Because back then it was Daytona and then straight to Auto Club, and it was costing the team a lot of money to go out there. But now we have the West Coast swing. They should just, and they're running Vegas anyway. So why the hell not run Auto Club?
They should run
like-
Sonoma early in the year. They run it
Yes.
too late in the year, so it gets all Fallout New Vegas-y.
Next year for the Cup schedule, they should run Road America at Sonoma's date and run Sonoma with the West Coast swing. It's like the 5th race of the season.
should be the last race on the swing.
No, it should be Vegas or Phoenix should be the last one. And then head back to Texas. Without the East Coast. Please don't want
Well, I think they should just go to Vegas. They should go to Vegas, Phoenix, Auto Club, back up north to Sonoma, and then head back home. And that's the West Coast from here.
They should have a race at Laguna Seca while they're out there.
for the fall when they come back.
Jeez, look at this single file lane for me.
I don't understand about the truck tracks cost thing because,
I mean, it's a $2,000.
but it's just like, if you can't afford it, then don't go. I mean, we already see that at Texas and stuff, so. It's the field, yep.
Dear God, that's a crusty Camaro template.
I just stopped feeling bad because the quality of trucks that were showing up were so awful. It's better off without them there.
Yeah, I mean, I like N.O.R.L. I like it. I'm not really sad.
That's like when Mike Seneca got his license revoked. That was probably the best day for the truck series. I think I was a roadblock at Martinsville. I don't know how you can be that bad at that track. Yeah. Do that again.
IndyCar needs to go back there too.
No, someone will die.
The only person they tried to kill at Auto Club in IndyCar besides Ryan Hunter-Ray was friggin' Michaela Lotion. He's gonna kill himself anyway.
Yes.
I think Auto Club would actually be a great track for the trucks. In Michigan. Sorry, Kevin. Not really.
Look at those two STP cars.
Michigan is such a terrible race every year.
Trucks actually, Michigan trucks are good. Last year's truck race was pretty good. Because that's a good track for them, because it's more like a draft track, Daytona type race instead of, like, Cup is awful there. It really should only have one date. Although I think really almost every track on the schedule should only have one date.
So, is Ben, like, down a cylinder and gonna be a rolling roadblock the whole race?
Nah, he was 2 laps down after a pit stop, but he's okay. Other than the fact that he's 2 laps down.
And back to you, Mike. Whatever happened to Dick Bergeron?
He retired.
Retired.
Like 5 years ago.
Oh, he retired like 10
Yeah,
years
he got
ago.
old and said, fuck this shit.
He actually was the Grand Marshal of our, my first K&N West race I watched at Roseville. I was like, well, this is surprising.
Yeah, generally you just
he
assume he's dead.
He was
Yeah.
a reporter for some races that CBS Sports Network aired of ARCA in 2014.
Yes, I remember that.
And then in May of 2012 after Dover was his last race for Fox.
So, Tony, in your testing, do they crash at this track, or are we just gonna get a green flag run to the end?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
That's code for I didn't test.
That's
What if
code,
this is all?
That's code for I don't want to say.
What if this is all a replay? And Tony knows what's going to happen.
I don't know what's going to happen, but I do say replay.
It is all
just
a
in case it
replay.
crashes.
Yes, it all is a replay.
I guess, yeah, because we're on a delay.
This is not...
Okay.
Oh my god, Zach, what if real life is a replay? And Michael Waltrip and Darrell Waltrip and all of them already know that Kyle Busch isn't gonna win.
I mean, NASCAR's rigged, so everybody knows who the champion is already.
Oh no!
Well, that's an indication
Well,
of
thanks,
something.
Tony. I think we know something happened because we're 30 seconds behind you.
Oh, he's in the wall! He's in the wall!
Oh, they're in the fence!
That's the classic
It's a wall
2003.
rider.
I'm glued to the wall. This track looks really weird.
I think it's just the really dark seams. The seams should not be that dark.
Yeah, the seams are like...
What they do? Fill them in yesterday?
Yeah, they look like they were freshly filled.
They probably have to. Well, and it looks worse because they're like in uniform with the track. They're like lanes
Yeah.
instead of like all over the place because that's just how 2003 textures work.
The biggest surprise so far is Busch
With his crusty ass Camaro.
Although honestly, you could probably just like copy Talladega, default Talladega's texture or something similar to that. Just put that on the track and it just
I
looks
mean,
good.
you could, but there'll be, like, it depends on exactly what you're trying to accomplish. You'll end up with some weird textures because most tracks have a texture that transitions from one to the other, and if they don't match, that looks even more jarring.
Yeah, I'm saying like you could make a texture like that with all the asphalt seams filled in, but not uniform to the layout of the track. I don't believe that's how
Honestly, it's probably easier just to take this texture and lighten up the seams a bit.
Well, actually, you know what? It kind of does. With the seams, they're just A, not as dark, and B, the asphalt texture in between has filler in it. It's actually not that far off.
Well, more evidence for it'd probably be better just to lighten the seams up in the texture. With the magic wand tool, it might not be too hard.
No, I used to do that all the time. The track texture would be run like coconut oil and have black asphalt and lighten it up and put it somehow to make it lighter and that solid black asphalt doesn't look good on any track.
I'm surprised the back of the field's only 11 seconds off. I figured we'd be lapping people by now. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, we have one guy leading the whole race. Listen, I've been clicking in and out of it for the last 20 minutes, and every time I see this guy leading, so therefore he's led the entire
Yeah,
race.
Tony, we've really got to get you that updated, standings little thing that you can do. It's much better.
I don't appreciate you telling him how to live his life.
I'm not telling him how to live his life, I'm just telling him how to do his job.
And back to you, Jamie.
Thank you, Stephen. As you can see, Ryan Heuser is dominating this race with Alex Krapser somehow in second, despite not being in second.
Not having a sponsor on the back.
Oh, he's got sponsors. His sponsor's yellow. He's promoting the color yellow.
I'm still bothered by the trucking service, I think it was yellow. Their logo was orange.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
Would orange with a yellow logo be better? That's what I thought.
There's a breakaway at the front.
Now going to Jonathan Batista's onboard camera. What the fuck? Back to you, Mike. What did Kyle Bay say to Sonoma? Yeah, what?
I love how they just come to that, just come and go, what the fuck is that?
They think you can say, oh,
I don't know, he just got wiped
I'm
the
sorry,
hell
I got
out.
wrecked. It was not that.
I swear, that Lifesaver's car, I painted it and even I say it's terrible.
It reminds me of
It reminds me of something a unicorn would shit out.
If it refrains me from beating the shit out of you, then yes. Frickin' Pog, so Kurt, how do you think you're gonna be drive? Do you think it refrains you and makes you drive differently?
Oh look, it's Ben.
How's Miller running?
Even in this race, I haven't seen him.
Yes, I
He's
think
in
he's running
11th right now.
11th, yeah.
Right behind you, Zach.
Slow bitch.
Yeah, just go to Ben's rear camera and watch the field catch him.
Still not sure what happened.
I'm not convinced that he doesn't doesn't have engine damage, and he didn't like partially blow the motor on the start and have to pit to fix it. 'Cause you'll see that occasionally with the AI.
Because he's going to be caught up pretty quick. Might be around this
It refrains me from not beating the out of you right now. And you asked me a stupid question. Since I'm on probation, I suppose that's improper to say as well. If you can talk about racing things, we can talk about racing things. This is racing. It is not racing. You're in this just to start stuff. You know, that's all you're out here for.
Get suspended 20 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, then they actually suspended him. That's so stupid.
I assume that's improper to say as well. No, you're... Why?
No.
Why would you do that?
His documentary on that era and
Yes.
time of his life it's really worth watching because it's interesting.
And it's sad because what happened.
I literally,
Not the kid that they had to, not that they had, but she had.
I felt gutted. SNL like 2012.
Oh yeah.
Like absolutely, like I felt like I got punched in the fucking ball sack.
Here comes the block!
No.
There was the block!
Yes. I wanted him. I mean, I honestly was like, I hope Kurt wins this. I mean, I'd like Tony to win, but Kurt would be awesome. And then Darlington happened.
There are lots of rumors about your team and possible.
You guys started all that crap.
Well, no, we get asked about it by people in the garage. I mean, other competitors.
I don't know who you guys are talking to in the garage area. You guys need to just come talk to us because we never discussed any of this crap that's been going around there that's been a huge distraction
Well, that's my
to our organization.
My
So,
question is, does this win help calm anybody in your group who thought that there might be changes, and is it any validation of what you believe Steve can do?
well, it doesn't calm me down because it ticks me off that I gotta sit here and go through this crap because of you guys. I mean, if you're gonna put something in there that there's gonna possibility of somebody moving around, you might want to talk to the guys that write the checks, the guys that work there, and find out the facts before you guys go throwing darts on the dartboard. I'll be honest, it pissed me off because it was a big distraction to my team, my organization.
Bob Barker's asking more stupid questions.
In fairness, though, the guys that write the checks aren't going to give you the honest answers either.
I mean, the guy that writes the check is the one talking, so
3 wide for the lead!
That's a good point.
that was after his win
You know-
over.
It's always hindsight because I remember 2012 and I'm like, get this guy out of here. He's not very good. And then 2013 happened. I'm like, okay, Steve Addington is a major problem. And then we go to Chad Johnston, and oh my fucking god.
Yeah, we're gonna pit
Why?
take 4 tires. Oh, we're coming to green. Yeah, pit 4 tires.
Indianapolis.
Oh
You can't pit
god.
right now, we're eating ice cream.
We ran top 5 all day, and then you pit 4 times.
Everybody knows it's a track position track. 2 tires there is not.
Well, then what was painful was the Watkins Glen race in 2015. It was like,
Yeah.
he's running super well today. This could be it. And rear end falls out. Okay.
Pace car!
Live recording from the pit box of the 28's team. He said, I hope I don't blow up this motor again, and more wreck because we really need this car for Vegas. 10-4, back to you, Tony. What car is down a cylinder or damage?
It may just be that the draft matters a lot.
Yeah, because
Alright,
down
Ben,
the cylinder would be slower. He's actually like in the place right now, in line.
Alright, Ben, we're gonna need you to pick up the pace here when you get to the leaders. Alright, 10-4, so with the leaders catch me, I need to speed up. 10-4.
So, So Tony, how long's the fuel run?
I'm going to assume around 60 laps.
So about now. We're gonna wad them up coming to the pits, aren't we?
But I hope not. I don't want to see a pit road accident.
Yesterday we had the second most lead changes in a race at Atlanta since 2011.
What happened in 2011?
Yeah, 35.
And now it's the back marker battle.
I need the official turn 2, look for debris, 28 cars reporting debris in turn
2017 is only 9 That was
It's amazing. Isn't it amazing how different a driver Kevin Harvick is in SHR in terms of laps led, just complete dominance?
Yeah, it's because that RCR equipment was trash.
It's like the only way you win a race. Yeah, the only way you win a race is like, yeah, I led these last 50 laps. Hell yeah. Now it's like he leads 300 laps, loses the damn thing on a pit stop. Yeah, there's a couple races last season that if you take his pit crew out of the equation, I mean, he wins 11 races?
Oh yeah, and we had 23 top 5s.
I think 3 times the crew blew it.
Oh, we got a yellow! There is debris in turn 2. What's the yellow for? Tony, what did we miss?
I don't know, that pace car is moving it around the apron.
He's going like 300 miles an hour.
Whoa,
Put it out,
put it out,
put it out.
Tony, did they crash pitting? Did they crash pitting?
No?
Oh, they definitely wadded up, I think.
Fucking back markers just tore the fuck out of each other because they're fucking stupid.
Oh my god, he just dove in there and took him out.
That's revenge for last week?
I need the driver and the hauler, number 11, after the race.
How was that the 11's fault there, Spears?
Wait for the call for the 17 to the hauler. now.
Also, why was there no smoke?
That was the most 2003 wreck I've ever seen.
Why is there no smoke? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, it's lap
Uh-oh.
56. We're gonna make a change.
Smoke is now enabled. We put the
we're gonna
smoky
go to-
tires on.
We go to commercial break. We need to make you a graphic for OBS when you go to commercial break.
Wait, this is a I thought we were watching this live.
No, it's a replay to avoid crashes. So if the game crashes, we don't lose everything.
Plus, I might forget to save the export after. There's a lot of reasons why it needs to be saved first.
So what do you do? Just like start the race and then run it in the background or something?
Correct.
Oh. Smoke's on though, so like.
Yeah. By the way, we're gonna sponsor Smoke. Smoke is on. Smoke is on. Everybody knows that Smoke is. Could not load the replay. What the fuck?
Oh, good race, everybody. We'll see you next week.
What?
Oh dear.
Huh.
Was that the right replay, Tony?
Yeah, what the hell?
Are you sure? Because you have a second one.
That's second half of the race.
Due to technical difficulties and time limitations, we have now advanced to lap 165.
What did you do, Tony?
I did nothing. Look at the stream. I didn't press nothing.
Also, why do you have the menu animations on?
Because they're cool.
They make my menus lag.
Let me restart here.
Oh. Yeah, to avoid crashes, we're gonna watch a replay. Yep. Good call, fellas.
It's like the ultimate backfire.
While we're saying things we need Tony to do, we need to get him the file that gets rid of the 2003 logo so you can see his whole damn name back.
Okay, it loaded this time. That's weird.
Yeah, 10-4, game loaded.
Oh dear.
God, do you guys remember when UIE 2013 was like, oh my god?
Yes.
That's
What a
the
time.
picture I'm talking about.
Yes.
It looks so much better than the default one. I miss the N4 one, but that thing was great.
I think... Yeah, I need to get my 2003 working again. I haven't started it in probably like 6 months.